Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. All right. Good morning to everyone. If you guys be able to hear me, let me know in the comment box why this live YouTube sessions of our weekly manifestation. All right. Can you guys hear me? Morning, let me know in the comment box. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, perfect. I think you guys be able to hear me, right? So good morning. If you are here, type in on the chat box. Okay, we got Wonga as usual. We got Edwin. All right. We obviously got Sally. Right. Okay. So we're getting started right now. If you are here, type in a good morning. Okay. If you are here, we got Dr. JR. Okay. All right. So now, welcome back everyone, all right, that is here, who is watching this live and that is watching the replay again, all right? So good morning, Macy. Yes, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my slide. Okay, welcome back. And before I get started, just want to request everyone here to give a thumbs up to this live session. Anywhere below this video, there is a thumbs up for you to give a like to these sessions, okay? And of course, as usual, I always encourage every one of you to share it out to anyone that you think that can give them some benefits, that you think that they need this session as well. Every single like every week, right? And of course, you want to take this opportunity to just click the share button and share it out to any group, WhatsApp group. Just share it out. This is a nice gesture, okay? Of course, you do need one to mark at attendance if you if you are here, okay? And every time to make sure that you are being spotted. Okay, that means that you should mark your attendance, and there will be a link popped up anytime soon, and then you can click the link there and mark your attendance, okay? And we are definitely organize something so that you can actually meet up. We definitely want to award you with the commitment that you have been showing to these sessions, to me, and to yourself as well, okay? All right, so if you're watching this live, welcome back, all right? But if you're watching this recording, do welcome back as well, okay? But hope that I'll be able to see you live, all right? For those of you who are newly joined us, we'll definitely want to make this a permanent session every single week so that you can come back every single week to do your manifestations. With or without me, you should be able to do this, all right? Thank you. So what my mantra for everyone today is an interesting one, and I truly believe the universe is trying to tell you something. Yes, all right? So here today, I'm going to be breaking down into a few things, okay? So namaste, everyone. I do believe that the universe is always give us some sign, right? Some sign, and always try to tell us something, but many people don't actually know how to recognize those signs. And sometimes when we don't interpret it, right, we end up going the wrong way, or we simply just ignore it, and for the actual fact is actually always guiding us by angel, by the universe. If you are a religious person, is guided by God, something that is guiding us towards our destiny. And today, these sessions, I'm going to take this opportunity to at least break down 3 unexpected, unusual things that You don't usually talk about it, but there is some sign out there that I'm going to be helping you breaking down, right? So the next time that you at least know, right, what are those things, okay, that been helping you to navigate you, right? So we're going to straight diving into the first one, which is the unexpected opportunity. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Like, for example, you're trying to manifest a relationship, right? A love of your life. Like, let's say, for example, you try to manifest a girl, right? A girlfriend. For some reason, right? You're asking to have a relationship, okay, whatever it is, okay, and it could be you manifest. It could be like your command could be like, oh no, I wish to have a dinner or whatsoever, someone to have a coffee with me, so that how I want to be able to kickstart a relationship, get to know someone better, right? Okay, so and that is the unexpected things that's happened, and say a bunch of your friends, right, guys, okay, keep calling you for a coffee, and you rejected it, all right, and you keep making that manifestation. I want get into relationship, right? There we go. There's another guy call you, and then you must be saying, hey, universe, you got it wrong, right? You must have got it wrong, because I thought I manifest a girl, right? I want to get in relationship, okay? But how come you give me a bunch of friends or a guy, okay? Now these are unexpected opportunity, right? Like, for example, you are going to order something on the internet, right? For Shopee whatsoever, right? So let's say, for example, you want to order this pen, okay, this pen, right? So when it arrives, I just want you to notice it is definitely is from a delivery guy, right? So a guy handed it to you. So this pen is actually inside the box, okay? This pen is like still inside the box. It's not going to arrive like a pen like this to you. Does it make sense? It's inside the box, okay? So it's the same thing where when you receive something from the universe, it's always unexpected things, because how would you know it is the exact pen that you order? But chances are there's a high chance that you will get the exact pen. But all I'm saying is it is still for you to unbox something inside there that you have ordered. Your manifestation is your order. Does it make sense? Right? That's one thing. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is that there's always a messenger before you get your manifestation, before you get to your goal. And the messenger always invite you to a certain opportunity. And sometimes you just never know. For example, you get invited into a event, into a party, right? And there you be able to meet someone, and you must be asking the universe, hey, I want to get in the relationship, I want to know a girl, right? How come you send me to an event? And how would you know the event? Probably be able to meet your soulmate. The messenger is the event, right? Okay, so we send you there, and then unexpected things happen, being unfolded. You know a girl that was sitting beside you, I don't know, maybe sitting two chairs next to you or something like that, right? Well, you got attracted, both of you, right, got into relationship and so forth and so on, right? Because of both of you actually try to have the same thing. Now this is what we call the law of attractions, and both of your manifestation being answered, and you get your answer as well, right? So what do I mean? It means that you got an invitation to this event, right? And actually both of your manifestation be linked up in this event. Unexpected things, right? Remember this. So the second thing would be a sudden confusion. Now what is a sudden confusion? Have you ever had something that is sometimes this situation where everything is going fine, everything is going to your way for a while, okay, not a problem, okay, but one day you wake up and you feel a bit off, okay, and I don't know, like for instance, you don't feel like who you are, right? You don't feel like going to work. You don't feel like doing this thing anymore. Where previously you feel like I love to do things, right? I love to do yoga, but suddenly today you just feel like I'm not going to do this thing anymore. Have you ever got this feeling before? Yes or no? Right? If yes, type in a yes onto the chat box, okay? So I'll be able to look at your answer. I'm shifting the screens around, okay? All right, so now if you have, type in yes onto the chat box, okay? Where I was saying something's going something going fine, then suddenly you have this feeling, sudden confusion. It's like I don't want to do this anymore, right? The breakfast I'm having, supposed to have this, I'm not going to eat that anymore, okay? Now think about that moment. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense, right? Why you suddenly have this feeling, okay? You've got a great job, you've got a great family, you've got a really good relationship, and suddenly you just feel like doesn't feel right, right? Like I want to do something out of my expectation, because we only live once, right? YOLO thing, right? So you suddenly have this kind of intuitions where you feel weird, right? You feel weird about it. Is there any more life? Is there anything, there's something else out there? Okay? Why are you having this thinking? A sudden confusion. It's called sudden confusions, okay? Am I doing this right? Why am I asking this? Okay? Now, the truth is, the universe is asking through you. It is because, now, if it is because you were asking for it, you won't feel weird, right? Because if it is a part of your manifestation. Does it make sense? Because I started off, the second things is about sudden confusion, and everything's being go okay, and suddenly you just turn to make a U-turn, right? And you thought you want to make a U-turn. It's all this thought going through you, right? Because the universe is asking through you. It's not something you ask for, okay? It's not something that you order, but it's a message that for you to evaluate what situation is right for you to consider. Like, hey, is it true that the universe has a bigger plan for me, right? And once you dive into that, and you want to dive into that, you realize there's a bigger opportunity. But then again, these are the steps that's not easy to take, because it's actually take courage. It takes courage for human being to detach from what they used to do, because you need to adjust accordingly as well. But if you take the leap of faith, usually you will find the miracle will start to manifest on the other side. Okay, make sense? Okay, so now the third thing is the moment of clarity. All right, the moment of clarity. Now, usually, right, you will find the moment of clarity, okay, when it comes to some ideas, okay, and these ideas is actually channeled to you, right, in a certain moment, what we call it the aha moment, right? Like for instance, you just don't meant to think about it, but it suddenly just like, wow, I got an idea to do this, right? I got an idea to do this. Why I'm so smart? You know what? I'm so good about this, right? There's always something about this. This is called the moment of clarity. Now, by far, this is the biggest message, the biggest blessing from the universe to you, right? Or through you, okay? So, have you ever been surprised by an idea before, right? I'm pretty sure you got, right? Like, for example, wow, I know I'm so smart, right? I knew it, right? Okay, I'm not supposed to be here so that I won this prize, right? So have you ever felt like this, right? Now, I have these amazing ideas, like for example, you know, like for example, like I not supposed to be here, but then I make a right decision to be here, right? What does it mean, right? It doesn't come from your brain. It doesn't come from your brain. So I know when it comes to the right moment, you will claim it. I will claim it, right? You will claim it like a full of fame, and you say yes, I thought about it, you know, but actually it didn't come from your brain. Otherwise, you wouldn't be so impressed if it is come from your brain. It came from beyond you. I repeat again, if it is come from your brain, you won't be so surprised and so impressed, because the moment of clarity, right, is the universe, is the biggest blessing from the universe through you, right? That's the biggest message, the biggest feeling, the biggest idea you're supposed to manifest into a physical reality. So when you got this, like for example, you got a moment of clarity, right? Like, wow, I got this idea, right? It's perfect. I think it's going to make it work. I think it's going to be one of the kind, all right? And what is the another thing? What is the next step? You got to make it into a physical reality. So you're destined for a particular greatness. From the idea, make it into reality. Does it make sense? So the real question is about, are you going to do anything about it when you have this kind of message from universe? Or are you just going to put aside and say, hey, I has won this wonderful idea, but I just want to leave it to someone else to do it, right? Or would you want to tell yourself, I'm going to take up some courage. I have courage, and I'm going to make it happen, right? I always encourage every one of you, right, to make it happen, because once it's gone, right? So you see success, right? We got at least two things inside there. Number one is, are you taking chances? Are you hardworking, right? So number two is about luck. But in luck, there's always three things inside the luck, right? One is to be at the right time, at the right location. And number one is right time. Number two is right location. Number three is to grab the right moment, right? But if you miss out the right moment, there you go, you pass it on to other people, right? What I'm trying to say is, when you have this moment of clarity, if you don't make it into a physical reality, don't grab it, it will channel to another people. And there you go, another people will try to have the same thing. And guess what happened? Right? If the person grabbed the opportunity, and the universe will try to give the person even more. It try to give you even more. And you try to manifest even bigger, right? And you will get bigger opportunity. And that's how successful is being fall on someone, right? Does it make sense? All right, everyone. Now, hope you like this mantra, right? That is always something that being communicated by the universe to you. Okay. All right. So yes, if you are here, if you like this session, give a thumbs up to this session, or if you haven't followed this channel, follow this channel. Okay, follow this channel. Really appreciate it. Okay, good. And let's start our manifestation sessions with a guided cleansing. All right, with a guided cleansing. Okay, so as usual, for those of you who are new here, we're gonna do a guided cleansing. For those of you already are regulars, right? Coming back every single week, and what we got to do, or what you have to do, is look at the spotlight, right? So look at this spotlight for a 10-second to register this spotlight into your mind, and when you're ready, you can just close your eyes when you want to have more visual of these spotlights, right? Just look at it again and close your eyes, okay? Before we get started, okay? Perfect. So and you can simply relax, take a deep breath, exhale, deep breath, exhale. Okay, perfect. So with my guidance, I need everybody to close your eyes when you're ready. Imagine there's a spotlight on top of your crown chakra, okay? And it's getting brighter because it starts from the top of your entire body, which is the crown chakra. It's getting brighter, and you can imagine using your eyeballs control the spotlight. You move to the left, the spotlight move to the left. You move to the right, the spotlight move to the right. It's very playful. It's following you, right? It's helping you to cleanse every single part of your body, taking out the so-called the bad chi, the dark cloud, the negative energy, right? Because whenever this spotlight goes, it will try to suck in all the bad energy into them, right? So that you will be replenished with a new one, and you feel great, you feel lighter. So we're gonna begin right now, okay? Now imagine you want to visualize it's getting brighter, and it's start to move down, going every single corner, rounding. Imagine it's rounding, it's producing the energy, right, of your entire crown chakra, okay? And it's continue to move down. Imagine there's a line forcing down, right, pass through your third eye, right, the third eye chakra, right in the middle between your eyebrow, and the line is forcing down to your nose, it pass through your mouth right now, okay, and it goes through your throat chakra, and it's making that circle. Imagine there's a sparkling circle, right, very bright around your throat chakra, okay, around your throat area, which means, okay, it's taking its time to rotate, okay, and it's continue to suppress down because the line is moved down and the spotlight is moving down as well. It goes to your heart chakra, where we're going to spend a bit of time here because it's a larger area, and it's moving the circle as well. Imagine there's a spotlight moving in a circle, sparkling small particles coming out from the spotlight, replenished with new energy, and is taking all the bad energy, dark cloud into this spotlight. However, it will not affect the greatness of this spotlight. It just continue to replenish your new energy, and you feel a bit lighter. When you take a deep breath and exhale, wow, you feel so great, right? You feel so great, and you feel a bit lighter. You feel everything is being cleared out, and you feel great to have this opportunity to do this once again with everyone here. And you feel the joy, you definitely feel the happiness. You feel a sudden a door opening just for you. You feel there's a hope, there's a greatness right in front of you, because you're being replenished with new energy. And it start to move down into your stomach area, okay, and making the round circle as well. Now, depending on sitting positions, you can simply just use your hand to touch your stomach area. Imagine that is a light, and in fact it is making the circle right now, circling around, and making that particular energies replenish with the new energies. And that line forces us down, and it moves into your thigh area and split into two spots, one on the left thigh and the other one on the right thigh, and it's moving down as well, making that circle. And you can use your hand to make that round shape, touching with your hand on your thigh, right? Gently make a contact with them in a circle, circling your thigh, making that contact. It feels comfortable because that's the energy between you, within you, and it goes down to your knee area, and you can feel your knee. Use your hand to feel your knee because there's energy around, right? Replenish with the new one. Imagine that is a very bright spotlight at your knee right now. It's giving the new energy, taking all the bad ones, and you feel great. You feel happy that you still be able to navigate from a destiny A to destiny B, and many destinations, all right, that you want to be, is still be able to go there, enjoying the view, and you feel so relaxed to go to the place that you want to be. And continue to go to your calf area. You make some contact with your calf area, because the energy is doing its job to replenish the new one. The spotlight is going through your entire body, making you to have that new power, the new hope. Right now is at your anchor area, again making that circle again, and taking all the bad energy, sucking it into that bad energy. Like I say, it won't affect the greatness of these spotlights. And when you're ready, you can take a deep breath and exhale. Okay, final deep breath, and when you exhale, I want you to push it out. Push the spotlight to the Mother Earth, right? Because you want to get rid of that. And because you have been enlightened. You're being replenished with the new energy. So you don't need the bad energy in your body. You got to tell yourself, I don't need those bad energy in my body. All right. Everybody take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1, exhale. You can simply make the sound. And it goes to the Mother Earth. And with the count of 1, 2, 3, you can open your eyes. 1, 2, and 3. All right. How's everyone feeling? You feeling great, right? Everyone feeling great, right? Okay. So now when you do this, you've got to visualize that you're being surrounded with energy, replenished with the new one, and the spotlight is going through your 7th chakra, okay? Now, let's start the manifestations. Like I say, the unexpected opportunity, moment of clarity, sudden confusions, everything start with your manifestations, okay? Especially when you look for the ninth heaven, and for that we need to find out the directions of the ninth heaven today. Okay, what's the directions of the ninth heaven? The east, right? Find out where's the east of where you are right now. So the east is here, but we gotta be back facing east, right? Which is the front facing the west. Got it? Have this kind of piece of paper with you. Always have this paper with you, okay? So it's easily retrieved by you, and it's always good to just read it out, right? And all you got to do is just one go, make one command, one time manifestations, and say it one time, right? Any location, but the direction, you need to find out where's the direction, okay? If everybody is ready, okay, let me know in the comment box. Okay, yes, back facing east, front facing the west. Okay, front facing the west, okay? So we do it. So ninth heaven, okay, receiving mode, guys, receiving mode. I command you to raise my energy to let me to have absolute clarity and be focused better than yesterday. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Take a deep breath again. Exhale, connecting with the universe. Yeah, concentrate. All right, guys, thank you, everyone. Okay, perfect. Now, at the end, before we end of these sessions, we're going to end with a hand energy exercise, and we're gonna do this with a hand of gratitude. What is hand of gratitude? You just put between here, between your palm, and you don't close it all. There's a gaps in between, right? And how you're going to have the energy in there to generate the energy, right? To do this energy exercise is to rub between your palm for 30 seconds, all right? For 30 seconds. Think about joy, think about laughter. Think about a second version of yourself. Think about the thing that you want to achieve. Think about your manifestation. Think about your goal. When you achieved it, how you're going to celebrate. And all that, you're going to contain inside this hand energy exercise. And when you stop and you remove your hand, 1 cm apart between your palm, and you feel the tingling feeling, right? And that's the energy. And I want you to continue to concentrate your goal, the joy, the good energy that you produce, and put it back to your chest area. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. All right. Perfect. There you go. Right, for this session. Okay, for this session. Now, for those of you who wants to share this out, take a picture, send them into a group, send them to someone else. Think about someone else, right? At least you will be able to help someone with just a very simple gesture. Okay, take a screenshot of this, send the picture to someone and say, hey, get in, join this group. Okay, and be here every Saturday morning. All right, so namaste everyone. I hope everyone will have a wonderful weekend, a blessing weekend, and of course hope to see you guys next week once again. Okay, thank you guys, have a great one.